Hey, friend. Welcome to the Hearts Hello Show. This is a space where we stop pretending everything is fine and start telling the truth about what it actually takes to grow. Because the reality is, life will stretch you. It will challenge your mindset, test your character, and reveal the places where what you say you believe and how you actually live don't always match. And that's where the real work begins. So here we talk about authenticity, faith, personal responsibility, relationships, and the internal alignment required to become who you were created to be. So wherever you are right now, take a breath, slow down, and let's have the conversation your heart has been waiting for. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won. I could go on and on and on about your works. Because I'm grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord. Flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart. It's gratefulness. All right, that's how I wanted to start this episode off. Nope, I'm not a singer, but that song was on my heart. And so hopefully it spoke to you because this morning, today's episode, is just being grateful. It's being thankful for all that we have. I mean, you have the opportunity. If you are listening to this episode, you got up this morning. You may have already rolled out of bed. You grabbed whatever device, your phone, your computer, to listen to me. So that means you can hear me, right? Those are the things that we have to be grateful for. So this episode is not going to be deep. We've been talking about some deep stuff about who taught us how to be. We've been talking about patterns. We've been talking about unlearning stuff. We've been talking about human compliance. And all of that matters. But today, I'm not teaching. I'm not challenging you. I don't want to unpack anything. I just want to remind you to say thank you. Because sometimes we get so focused on where we're trying to go that we completely overlook where we are right now. And where you are right now was once something that you prayed for. Maybe not all of it, but some of it. The home you're sitting in, the bed you're listening to me from, if you're still in the bed, but go ahead and get up. I digress. The car you may complain about because these gas prices are high. The job that might frustrate you, but guess what? It pays the bills. Those children who might occasionally drive you right to the edge. Maybe it's those friends who check on you, or the fact that your eyes even just opened this morning. None of it is owed to us. None of it is guaranteed. Yet somehow we start treating our blessings like expectations. And when blessings become expectations, guess what? Gratitude quietly leaves the room. You know, what's interesting is the older I get, the more I realize that life isn't built on big moments. Life is built on ordinary Tuesdays. It's built on waking up, making coffee, driving to work, sending a text message, laughing at something ridiculous, or just taking a deep breath, looking outside and seeing the sun. Those small moments become a life. And if we're always waiting for that next promotion, that next relationship, the next house, the next opportunity, the next breakthrough, we'll miss the miracle of the moment we are standing in. And so I want you to think about something, that every version of you brought you here. The version of you that got it right, the version of you that got it wrong, the version of you that was confident, that was scared, the version of you that knew exactly what you were doing, and the version that absolutely did not. See, every single version of you contributed to the person you are becoming. So maybe, just maybe today isn't about wishing you were further ahead. Maybe today is about thanking every version of yourself that kept going. The one that survived, the one that started over, the one that healed, the one that cried, the one that prayed, the one that got back up, the one that kept showing up when nobody was clapping. Thank that version. Because that's what got you here. And while we're talking about what got you here and thanking people, we cannot be remiss to forget to give our thanks to God. Because not just for the things that He gave you, but for the things He protected you from. The doors He closed, the delays you didn't understand, the relationship that ended, the opportunities that didn't work out, the prayers He answered differently than you expected. Because sometimes the greatest blessings are the things we never received. So today, before you get back to building, before you get back to healing, before you get back to finding yourself out, pause for a moment. Look around. Take inventory. I said I wasn't going to give you any work to do, but I am. And find 5 things that you can thank God for right now. That shouldn't be work though, right? That should be our daily occurrence. Because I don't want you to just look for those things after the breakthrough, after the promotion, after the relationship. No, I need you to do it right now. Because gratitude has a way of reminding us that we are already standing in answered prayers. So this week's compliance check is simple. I just said I wasn't going to give y'all work, but here I go. Every morning for the next 7 days, before you touch your phone, before you check your email, before you start scrolling, before you do anything else, write down 3 things that you're thankful for. Not the same 3 things, 3 new things. And train your eyes to see what's working instead of only noticing what's missing. Because a grateful heart sees differently. And sometimes the greatest act of compliance is honoring the life that you've already been given. So until next time, heart seekers, keep becoming. But don't forget to be thankful for the person you're becoming along the way. Before you go, sit with this for a moment. Growth doesn't happen because we heard something inspiring. Growth happens when we become honest enough to examine how we're actually showing up in our lives. So take what resonated with you today, reflect on it, and decide what alignment looks like for you. And if this conversation helped you see something differently, share the episode with someone who might need it too. And if you want to stay connected, you can always find me at the Heart's Hello. Until next time, friend, keep choosing truth, keep doing the work, and keep saying hello to your heart.